Hello everyone, welcome to EZ Online English. And today we have 6 new words for you to learn. They might seem simple, but they have advanced and alternative meanings that we use in English. And in this video, we'll be using clips from television and video to help you understand how to use them naturally. So let's go. So the first one is egged on. Egged on.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
He egged me on.
And egged on, when you think of egg, you think of a food, right? But that's not what it means. To egg someone on means to urge them or to incite them into doing something. So, for example, you can say, he egged me on. He egged me on. This means he urged me to do something. He urged me to do something.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
He egged me on.
Look, I egged him on. You saw it. Look, I egged him on. You saw it.
So our second phrase here is at large. At large.
Is a suspect at large for murder.
So when you hear the word large, you think something big. But at large means that somebody is not in custody or not in confinement by the police. So this is a phrase that is often used by lawyers and detectives, police officers. So here's an example from our video. Luke Cage is a suspect at large for murder. Luke Cage is a suspect at large for murder. This means that Luke is wanted for murder and the police do not have him in custody.
Is a suspect at large for murder.
The actual killer is still at large. The actual killer is still at large.
All right. The next one is more than someone bargained for. More than someone bargained for.
It's like you bought more than you bargained for.
And to bargain is, when you think of this word, it means to trade or to buy something. But if you use the phrase more than someone bargained for, this means that you received something unexpected. It's not what you thought you were going to get. So here is an example from our video. Looks like you bought something more than you bargained for. This means that you got something you didn't expect. You received something you didn't expect.
It's like you bought more than you bargained for.
You won more than you bargained for. Woohoo! You won more than you bargained for.
Woohoo!
The next one is chickened out. Chickened out.
But I always chickened out.
Chickened out, when you think of this, you think of the animal, right? A chicken. But to chicken out means that you don't do something or you avoid doing something because you're scared. So here's an example from our video. But I always chickened out. This means I didn't do this because I was always scared.
But I always chickened out.
I thought you chicken out. I thought you chicken out.
Okay. Our next one is accessory. Accessory.
You are now an accessory after the fact.
Now, when you think of an accessory, you might think of a necklace or earrings, but it also has a meaning that police officers and lawyers and detectives use. An accessory is somebody who helps a perpetrator commit a crime indirectly. So maybe you helped the person and they committed the crime with your help, but you didn't do the crime. So here's an example sentence from our video. You are now an accessory after the fact. This means that you are now an indirect helper after the crime is done.
You are now an accessory after the fact.
Accessory to murder! Accessory to murder!
Our last one is foiled. Foiled.
You've been foiled again!
So you might think that foiled has something to do with aluminum foil, maybe for baking or something. But if you use it as a verb, it means to destroy or to prevent somebody from being successful. So here's an example. You've been foiled again. You've been foiled again. This means that your plans are ruined, or your plans are destroyed. They're not going to be very successful.
You've been foiled again!
You almost foiled my plan! You almost foiled my plan!
Thank you everyone for watching another video with us here on EZ Online English. And our question for you today is, we want to know, have you actually heard any of these phrases before? Write it down in the comments and let us know. Also, of course, please share this video with another friend that might be learning English. And if you're new here, definitely like and subscribe to this video because we put out videos every week. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.